team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Better defensively.
To throw again, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got it.
They're going to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. On first down, it's Walker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
The Ravens' 29-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Second and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Wilson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Michael Strahan showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Third and goal from the 6. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Smith. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Clinton Williams, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. He finds Coates complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Smith on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
Throwing again is Smith.
18-yard line.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 4-yard line.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead grows to 4. It's 11-7. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. But someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, it's Smith. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Smith. That is caught left side by Bryant. Des Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Des Bryant, 77 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
27-yard line.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allowed a conversion. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Wilson flushed out right. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's Wilson to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Bengals first down.
They'll run now with Walker. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
On on second down and 4. Wilson being chased down, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
It's caught left side by John Brown.
Complete to John Brown. It's a gain of 8.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on second down, Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now, Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. 4th down, here's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Ricky Jackson. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing now, Smith. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
The 29-yard line.
To throw is Smith. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were